Hey guys, how y'all doing today? So today I'm going to be sharing my story with you guys and hopefully it can inspire or help somebody. So if you know me, you know that I have always loved to sing. I have always wanted to be a singer and a songwriter. Literally since I was a little girl, I used to dream of being a singer and making my own songs. But recently in my adulthood, I found myself not being interested in singing anymore, and I was really curious as to why. Like, I stopped making music, I stopped singing, I stopped the enjoyment of it. Like, I pretty much just given up on my dream of being a singer. But recently, it has been on my heart to start back singing. But I had to pray first because I didn't understand why, but I knew I wanted to, but I felt so underqualified to do it. So I prayed and I asked God for a mentor, for like a singing coach or somebody that can help me get there to where I want to be with my voice and to be qualified enough for people to like my songs and like my way of singing. In between the time of God answering my prayer, I had to do some self-reflecting, and I had to ask myself, like, where did this insecurity come from? Why do I feel so underqualified? Why do I feel like I can't sing right now? And what's stopping me? Like, what's triggering this fear? And I realized that in my past, when I would sing for people, I would never feel good enough. It would be because everyone had the same reaction to my singing. So having a mom that I have, like, she loves to promote me. She loves to show me off. And I love that about her. But sometimes it just be like a little too much. Like, I can fart, and if it smell good, my mom gonna be calling people like, y'all, guess what? I done farted today and it smells so good. Like, y'all, she crazy with it, but I do love that I have a mom like that, and she's very supportive. But she would love to just call me out on the spot all the time to like her friends or her clients and just be like, Anna can sing, y'all. Like, sing for him, Anna, sing. And I honestly used to hate this because I felt as though I was going to get the same reaction out of them as I've gotten in the past from other people or that I have gotten from my mom. And this is not to bash my mom, but because I know she meant well, but when I used to sing for her afterward, she would always tell me things like, you gotta push your voice, you gotta have a powerful, strong voice. Like, how do you think Beyonce and Jennifer Hudson made it? You know, stuff like that. And I used to always try to explain to her, like, Ma, like, I don't want to sing like them. Like, that's not my style of singing. Like, I do understand where she was coming from as far as, I have to be louder when I sing and I have to project my voice. But in the way that I took it at the time, I used to compare myself to those singers. Like, Beyonce and Jennifer Hudson have amazing voices, but that's not my style of singing, and I would prefer not to sing in that way. Like, my idol and who I look up to is like Aaliyah. Like, I like how chill and how soft and her voice is. Like, Aaliyah has some powerful songs, but for the most part she's pretty much chill. Or even like Summer Walker. Like, I just like to vibe and to like be cool when I'm singing. Like, that's just my vibe. And so when I would sing for people, I would always get the same reaction of like, my voice is alright, but it's not good enough. It's like, okay. And the reason I say that is because people would be like, oh, okay, like, you sound alright. Like, you okay? Like, stuff like that. But I would never get that wow factor effect. Like, I just like moved somebody with my singing, or like I, was impressive or anything like that. I've even auditioned for American Idol, and I wanted to sing a more chill song, but since I thought that you have to have that wow factor, I went for a big song. I sung Born by the River by Sam Cooke. And I knew I had no business trying to sing that song because it wasn't me, but I felt like if this is what people is looking for, like, this is what I have to be. Like, I have to live up to this standard. So long story short, I got sent home. And it was quick too. Like, the moment I got done singing, they were just like, next, like, It was bad. And so, without even noticing, that was another thing that kind of started that insecurity that I had towards singing. I sung in a pageant, I sung in talent shows, and it would be just this same reaction of like, I was good, but not good enough. And after a while, I was just like, okay, like, I'm done with singing. Like, if I'm not good enough for people, if people don't like my voice, or, it's not really their cup of tea, like, why should I even do it? Like, I'm just done with it. And so God recently answered my prayers about me wanting a mentor, me feeling like I wasn't good enough, and like, Lord, I want to do this, but I don't feel like I'm qualified. And God told me, you are very much so qualified. Like, you are the right person for the job. He told me that I will always provide you with exactly what you need, exactly when you need it. And I have already given you what you need. What you have inside of you, your voice that you already have right now, the uniqueness of it, the beauty of it, that's you. I've given that to you, and that's what you need to use right now. That's what you need right now. God told me to just be myself, to embrace who I am, and that there's room for me. He also told me that I don't need to seek validation from nobody else but him, and he has already given me the green light. There's no need for me to be insecure or feel like I'm underqualified when God has already shown me and told me that what I'm doing is right, and he is calling me to do it. So I'm going to sing for him. So whatever your inspirations are, whatever your childlike dreams are, whatever you want to do or you want to be, but you just haven't because of fear or insecurities or from past experiences, I would just say let all that go. And I would just say pray about it, have faith, and move forward in it, because whatever God has for you, nothing or nobody can stop it. And when you obey God, that's when the blessings flow. And try not to seek validation from other people. Long as you know that God has given you the green light, go. It's not healthy to focus on the views or the likes or the dislikes, or if people are going to like it. Like, that really doesn't matter. Just believe that God has a purpose for this, and God is going to use this, and I'm going to allow God to work through me. Like, I just want the Lord to know, like, God, I trust you. I may not understand, I may not know where I'm going, but I trust you, God. And if you called me to it, then I am qualified. I have what it takes, and I can do it. And last but not least, I want y'all to remember the success is not in the numbers. It's not in the dollars. The success is in the obedience to God. So, doing what you are called to do, fulfilling that purpose, you're already successful. So today, when I'm posting my music, I just want to say thank you to God so much, because the transformation is amazing. Like, who I was back then and who I am now, totally different. And I just want to allow the Lord to use me. I pray that anyone watching this video thrives and prospers in whatever God has called you to do. And I want each and every one of you to know that you are loved and you are not alone. So yeah, guys, have a good day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.